Hey guys, Cryptus here to discuss the upcoming changes in patch 5.2 that involves our tier 4 talents. So currently in 5.1 this siphon does cost 1 death rune, which heals and does damage for about 10k to 20k in PvP, which isn't much, especially how you can only use it twice unless you manage it correctly with blood taps. So it is an ability that can't be spammed and can be very tricky to use, also very risky in terms of healing with such a low healed output. Conversion does cost about 10 runic power to start the ability and 10 runic power per second as it heals. Lately I've been testing conversion rather than death pact. I've been using conversion when I go into blood presence since it does increase the healing tick due to the higher HP pool that I have. Each tick can usually heal up to about 12k health per second. Also, while in blood presence I don't use too much of frost strike since it does use too much resources. This allows me to stock up a lot of runic power to obtain maximum healing. In total I do receive about 120 to about 150k health from using conversion, provided I do have 100 runic power stocked up. It isn't too bad, but it does take time for those heals to add up versus death pack's instant heals. This usually leaves me kiting around using Howling Blast and Chains of Ice or other abilities that are not frost strike or that cost runic power. But it is nice to have a hot on me while playing defensively and kiting. So let's look at the 5.2 changes. So the amount Death Siphon heals for has been increased about 50%, which would make it about 15k to 25k per use, but the damage it deals remains the same. It is better than it was in 5.1, though I still wish they would change for it to use unholy runes instead. This will make it much more appealing to use. So conversion should be much more effective now with the cost reduced to about 5 runic power on use and 5 runic power per second. It should last twice as long as it did before, meaning you can get about 200 to about 260k life returned. This is about the same amount you would get with that pack, only it is an instant. I think I like the way conversion will be since you can have your runic power stored up, then pop the ability, so if you get stunned or CC'd, you're still gaining your HP back without having to do much or relying on death pact. Not to mention conversion does not have a cooldown, so unlike death pact, you can use it at any time as long as you have the runic power stored up. Another nice thing to mention about conversion is the ability to enable it and disable it whenever you want. So if you want to only use just some of your runic power to heal, you can activate the ability, then let it heal you for a bit or until the healer gets to you, and then disable it without soaking up a lot of your runic power. So if you decide to stay in Frost Presence, this would be nice, since again it has no cooldown, so as long as you have the runic power, this ability is available for your use. I'll continue to use conversion for the time being. Unless Death Siphon does receive a change to use unholy runes rather than just death runes only, maybe I'll go back and try it out. But for now, conversion seems like a decent survival tool, but Death Pact will remain the better choice for many players who seek that instant heal gratification. So I hope this video helps out with explaining a little bit about the upcoming 5.2 changes in regards to our tier 4 talents. Thanks for watching.